conference affair lined up for you today as the Utah Jazz come in for this one. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Here's Conchar. Off with the layup. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Shot clock at 5. Philadelphia needs to get a shot on. Barlow. Rebounded by Bailey. Left side, George. And he lays it straight in. George has got his second basket of the game.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Here's Embiid. We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the Dallas Mavericks. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Here's flag. Clock at 6. Over Thomas. And that one's good. Flag.
You gotta have great confidence to take that shot. Flag doesn't let in.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's ready to talk things through with them. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Down low. Left side, Walker. Pass to Bedford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. About a minute played so far here in the first. And Dumars gets it to go.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Washington inside. Thomas grabs the rebound. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. Up top, Dumars. Pass to Aguirre. The Pistons working the ball around now. Offensive rebound. And here is Thomas. Back to Rodman. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often. Going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
To the wing right side. Pass to Flag. Here's Christie. That ball. Great assist by Marshall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Lambier. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is where Lambier looks to score often. He's really an accomplished interior scorer.
Here's Washington. Rodman grabs the rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Thomas. Aguirre with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Back to Aguirre. Spins. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Gafford. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One of the game's premier agitators. Lambier can bait the foul call as well as anyone.
Second free throw, no good. Jacks up a three. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Inside. 5 to shoot. Back to Rodman. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Mavericks trailing. 1:04 left in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Christie. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Dumars misses. So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Christie. He's got 8. Up to the right wing. Here's Washington. Nice D from Lambier. And so Thomas will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. Outside Aguirre. And here's Dumars outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Here's Christie. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Max Christie making highlights for Dallas.
The Pistons are left.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
A shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Off target from outside. The Pistons trailing. Now here is Aguirre. He has yet to score.
He certainly is not the tallest forward in the league, but Aguirre carves out space in there, knows how to use that ample lower body, and he's highly skilled.
Now here's Thompson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Williams. Rodman with the rebound. Detroit with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
Timeout.
Dumars got 5 now.
just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Flag. Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. From the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. To the middle. Here's Aguirre. Outside Thomas. And here's Dumars outside. And no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Now here's Thomas. Still yet to score. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Dumars. He has 5. Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Flag with it. Just 5 on the clock. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Possessing great handles at that size. Flag is very adept at breaking down the defense in that pick and roll.
Pass break, Dallas. Here's Washington. Pass to Flag. It's up a 3. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. The Pistons leading, and stolen by Christie. There's the triple. The putback. Now Flag drills it from outside. Flag's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
First team foul.
Here's Christie. He's got 8. Inside. Shots good by Gafford. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all we can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
.52 seconds left in the second quarter. Sinks the triple. Marshall's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavericks.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
Thomas, no good.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
And it's Washington missing. Down low. And then Sally with the dunk.
And just an excellent setup. Joe Dumars just plays with such poise and intelligence, the quintessential combo guard. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Walker's got the ball here for Detroit. Trailing by 2.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pass to Sellers. Can't cash in from close range. It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
26.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Outside Thomas. Pass to Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Really good cut from Rodman there, being rewarded for working hard in that screen and roll action.
Screen by Gafford. Here's Christie. Nailed from three-point land. Christie's got 11 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Marshall. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Detroit. Rodman looking it over. Outside for Thomas. From past the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Here's Lambier. Shoots over Gafford. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
You can never question how hard Bill Lambier works. His teammates appreciate how much he gets after it on the glass.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Mavericks trail to the inside. Now Christie. He's got 11. Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 5. Christie can't make it. To the paint. Here's Rodman. And he can't jam it through. Here's Dallas. Puts up a deep three. Christie can't make it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Drills the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Christie. To the middle. Here's Washington. A putback. Second shot opportunity. And the way up by Christie. Christie's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Christie. He's got 13. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Christie. Pass to Washington. Off target with his 3. Pistons lead by 4. And that one goes on a bounce. Last touch by Walker. Dallas making a switch here. And so here is Dallas. Here's Christie. A three-pointer is right on target. Christie's got 16.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Dumars. Here's Rodman. Goes up again. And Dumars gets it to go.
This is who Rodman is, willing to do whatever he can to help the team win. Nice dime right there.
Here's Walker. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. And now a 5-point Piston lead. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. And Thomas over to help. Middleton looking it over. Three-pointer. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Christie can't make it. On the wing, Rodman. 10 points for him. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks trailed by 4. Pass to Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
And known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Tries to save it. And Detroit with another turnover here. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Christie. Martin the screen. For the tie. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And he drives in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pistons lead.
The Pistons, 41. We need all you fans.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so here is Dallas. A 2-point game. Here's Thompson. No good. That would have tied it. Pass to Dumars. And it's blocked.
Look at Flag shutting him down at the rim, using that leaping ability to get all over.
Bangs home the trifecta. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Mavericks?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Rodman.
Assisted
And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Really good to see Rodman finding shots. I mean, that should motivate the other guys to step up their game and get going.
Shoots from the block. And it falls over the rim and in. And 11 points for Cooper Flag. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Thomas. And it's Flag with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Mavericks another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Christie with it. Back to Middleton. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 on the clock. Back to Christie. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Christie's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs. Outside Dumars. Another chance here. Now Thomas. Puts up the 3. Gafford with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. Stolen by Dumars. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Stolen by Middleton. Thompson outside. Driving the lane. Cooper Flag. He drills the 3.
I like Flag from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
Now Thomas. Outside Dumars. Now here is Aguirre. Good! Some old school moves in the post.
Mavericks.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away.
No. Let's see those moves.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks. Number 35. Marvin Bagley III. Pistons foul. Mark Aguirre. First personal foul.
Strong move off the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And here's Dumars. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Boy, again, it's Joe Dumars doing work, bringing the scoring punch tonight.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And Gafford comes to help. Now Thomas. And stolen by Clark. Christie fires. The three is off. Pistons trailed by 5. Going inside. A huge two-handed slam.
Dumars showing us some surprising hops right there. Finds room to take off and certainly doesn't waste that opportunity.
Bagley. Outside Christie. Bagley the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And it misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
Team foul.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
Now Thomas to tie it up. Oh, off the glass.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
Here comes the teacher.
Mavericks making a switch here. Christie. And he banks the layup in.
That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a 3.
And stolen by Christie. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
And Beer with the steal. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball.